We're going to learn.
Runes. We're going to learn about runes today. Okay, runes are an alphabet as well as a tool for divination and spell work. And we are going to learn a little bit about what they are and their corresponding letter or letters.
Okay.
I'm going to start with Fehu, which is the cattle rune. Fehu is Freya's rune. It's associated with wealth, abundance, luck, and prosperity, and it correlates with the letter F.
It looks like an F.
Yes. Next we have Uruz, which is the oxen rune. It's associated with strength, health, vitality, courage, power, and it's not like strength as in like, grr, I'm so strong, like not anything like upper body strength.
Not physical?
Yeah, it's not physical strength. It's like the slow-moving strength that is associated with ox. So it's not like, oh, I need to be the biggest, baddest, roughest, toughest. It's like, I'm strong. Yes. Okay. So, and it's associated with the letter U. We have Therasis, which is the hammer rune, and it's associated with change. It's all about perseverance and protection, but can also be violent because, hammers, they can protect you, but they can also hurt people. And it is associated with the letters X and also the thorn, which is the TH. We have Anzus, which is the antenna rune, and it's associated with communication, insight, wisdom, truth, learning. It is one of Odin's runes that people really associate with Odin, and it is associated with the letter A. We have Rathiel, which is the wagon rune, and it's all about the journey, not about the destination. It's all about travel, movement, things going in a different direction. And it's associated with the letter R. Next, we have Kienz, which is one of the runes that's heavily associated with Loki. It's the fire rune, and it's all about creativity, inspiration, work, and it is associated with the letters both C and K. Next, we have Gibo, which is gifts, and this is a rune that's all about marriage, partnership, equal exchanges, and it is associated with the letter G. So even though it does look like an X, if you see Gibo, it is G, not X. Oh, Ariadne. Technical difficulties. She's so mad. It's okay, baby. Next we have Wunyo, which is the victory rune. It's all about joy and productivity, happiness, success, peace, and Wunyo is both V and W as far as letters go. After that we have Haglas, which is hail, hailstorm, and it is associated with loss, change, limitations, delay. If this shows up in a reading, this is all about the drama. It's all about things just not going the way that you want them to, and it is the letter H. Next we have Gnothis. This is what's necessary. Needs, delays, constraints, patience. It's all about hardships and reconstructing your life. So when this comes up, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, well, everything is falling apart, but hey, we're just gonna keep on pushing through. And it is associated with the letter N. Next we have Isa, which is the ice rune. Isa is associated with challenges. It's about being stuck, solid, rigid, being in stasis, but the thing about ice is that ice does melt. So if Isa does show up in a reading, just know that it's only a matter of time before this standstill, this stuck feeling goes away. It's associated with the letter I. Next we have Yarrow, which is the year rune, and it's associated with harvest, peace, rewards, success, growth, and accomplishments. It is both the letters J and Y, and it is one of the more positive runes to have pulled. Next we have Iwis, which is the yew tree rune, and it's stability, strength, reliability, perseverance, enlightenment, and it is associated with the letter Y. Then we have Prethra, which is the dice cup rune, and it is all about magic, mystery, stepping back and looking at the bigger picture, fate. It's all about the unknowable. A lot of people will use a blank rune in their readings. I don't use the blank rune because that's Nazi propaganda. but we'll continue on. We're going to glide over that for a second. And basically it's the same. They're doing the same thing. They're calling it the weird rune, and it's saying that it's fate, it's the unknowable. We already have that. It's Prethro. Prethro is the letter P. Algiz is the next rune. It's the Elk rune, and it's associated with protection, standing up for something, shield, and self-defense. It is the letter Z. Next we have Solo, which is associated with the sun. It's energy, strength, reliability, success, health, enlightenment, and it is the S rune. Next we have Tywis, which is focus. And it's justice, honor, leadership, authority, success, discipline. It is associated with the letter T. I don't know what just happened.
It collab. What is it doing?
I don't know.
I got it.
All right.
Artemis or Apollo?
Okay, next we have Verkana, which is the birth rune. And this is all about new beginnings, personal growth, liberation, fertility, family, nature, and healing. And it is the letter. Next we have Iwis, which is the horse rune. And this is all about movement, travel, transportation, loyalty, cooperation, and motion. And this is the letter E. Next we have Manas, which is mankind's self. It is the man rune. It's all associated with culture, friendship, identity, humanity, and it is the letter M. Next we have Lagus, which is water and dowsing. It's associated with renewal, the sea, lakes, anything that has to do with water. It's intuition and femininity, and it is the letter L. Next we have Ingwis, which is the seed rune, and it is associated heavily with Freyr, who is the god of fertility. Yes, we know all about Freyr.
Dude.
Yes, you're dude. But it's associated with growth and common sense, fertility, potential, positive accomplishments, sexuality, and ancestry, and it is the letters NG together. Next we have Dagras, which is the day rune, which is associated with dawn, awareness, evolving, transforming nature, growth, balance, and it is the letter D. And we end with Athala, which is the legacy rune. Athala is associated with family, property, home, inheritance, possessions, ancestors, and it is the letter O. It is very important for Athala to look like this. You will see sometimes people will draw Athala with two little feet things. That's not good. That's Nazi propaganda. That is the Nazis taking a Nordic rune and using it for their own gain. So this is the proper way to draw Athala. Anything that is not looking like that is a Nazi dog whistle. Again, we'll go back to, since we're ending with one's heavily used as a Nazi dog whistle, we'll go back to the weird rune or the blank rune, which the Nazis believed that the younger Futhark, which is some of the runes that you see here, but also some different, but it's a alphabet that was used during the Viking Age specifically, was the spells that Odin talks about in the Havamal. And the only problem was that there was 2 runes short for that. So the Elder Futhark was too many runes, the Younger Futhark was too few runes, so they tacked on 2 extra runes to the Younger Futhark, which was the swastika and a blank rune. So I do not use a blank rune in my practice because the Nazis used the blank rune first. And yeah, that's the presentation. Does anybody have any questions? Kind of tried to rapid fire through that, but
I feel that.
I'm gonna force y'all to listen to me, yeah.
I'm good because you came back to the Nazi.
I'm like, you came back to the
Yeah.
Nazi thing, which
That
is what I
was
went
my
back
one question.
So, yeah, no, I'm good.
No, yeah.
Yeah, good,
Good
okay,
job.
yeah. That's the good thing about like ending with Athala, which Athala is the last rune in the Abbots. So it is the like final rune that you talk about to begin with, and it makes it a really great segue into that.
Apollo
But, yeah.
Mercury.
Hi, big boy. I know. You're such a good boy, and you just want to be all up in everything. Yes. Hi. Mwah. Yeah, good boy. But yeah, so if there are no questions, that is the presentation. That's the last slide. So yeah, it's
Thumbs
very
up.
very
Good job.
basic.
Good job.
Woo!
Killed it. I feel so knowledgeable
You
now.
feel so knowledgeable now.
So knowledge. So
Oh no, problems.
Hi. Hi, Ariadne.
There's just so many animals in this house.
yeah.
But bye, guys. I hope you enjoyed that.